Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video to distinguish the differences between Google Guaranteed ads, Google PPC ads, Google Business Profiles, and Google Organic Search Results, because I think there's a lot of misinformation out there and I want you to be clear on the differences here. Alright, so let's just pretend we're doing a search here for a lawn care Raleigh NC as a customer. Okay, the first thing we're going to see is this section called Google Guaranteed. These are vetted contractors. They've had to go through a process of background checks, supplying insurance information, and as well as providing licensing information if they're a home builder or things of that nature. Okay, so there are set categories that you can apply for as a business owner. Not every category is available, so you have to choose landscaping, lawn care, general contractor, and a variety of other services that they offer to people, but you cannot always get your business in there. So land clearing, excavation, those types of businesses, there's not a category for, so you can't apply for this program as those particular services. So that being said, if you can apply to this ads platform, it's by far the best because you pay per lead. You pay when someone calls you or sends you a message. You don't pay to be seen here. So that's a great benefit to many of you that have limited ad dollars to test this with. Okay, so this is the first thing customers see is right here. They're really pushing that right now. The next thing that you'll see is what they call Google Ads or Google PPC ads. This is a different segment of ads than the Google Guaranteed. Okay, so here you pay, you put messaging on your ad, people click it, you pay a bid price based on that click, and then they will go to a landing page on your website. Then they will determine if they want to call you or send you an email through your site. The issue with that is that there is no guarantee that they will call you or not. So you pay for the click regardless of whether they call you. And lots of times they can get kind of expensive, especially for lawn care businesses and things like that where your ticket price isn't as high as something like tree service. Okay, so next is your Google business profiles. This is what I set up for you if you don't already have one. When I launch your website, it has the place where you can get reviews on your profile. You can put your operating hours, your phone number, your website, etc. Okay, so the goal here is to get as many reviews as you can. Obviously, 5-star is the best. Uh, there are some that can still get 4.5 ratings and still be listed here in the top 3, but it's better to get as high a rating as possible, which is obvious, human psychology, right? And so, well, lots of times what will happen is they'll either click to call you, they'll look into this a little bit further, they'll click the call button, or they'll click to the website and then email you. What you need to understand about human beings is that they don't always want to talk to somebody on the phone, so there's no way to message people through this profile right here. You have to go to the website to message people, so that's why it's important to have a site, as many of you have already been told, and you've taken me up on that. So just wanted to reiterate that it's important to have a website for your business profiles. Okay, so let's scroll on down here. We got what you call organic search results. Now these are based on a variety of factors. How many pages you have on your site, how many backlinks you have coming to your site, the age of your domain, the type of content, the SEO that's done on your site. But as you can see, many people don't even make it past this first section. Okay, so whenever people like to harp on, well, my website SEO isn't working or whatever, it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, so much because they're either clicking these ads or they're clicking your business profile, then going to your website. So the actual ranking power behind your website being page 1 down here. Now, if you're in an area where there's a large search volume, there are people that continue to scroll, and it does help to be positioned here, but it's not the be all end all. Okay, so just be aware that the organic search results are a bonus. It's usually the last thing people get to, and honestly, it's not the main driving factor in local business, in my opinion. Okay, so that being said, those are the main differences here. We can build out more content on your websites to try to attract more organic search position, but I advise you to get more reviews as quickly as you can, because you can see there's common knowledge now these days that you have to get these to be successful in your business. And people are starting to learn this more and more Local businesses are realizing that, putting yard signs out and doing the old traditional methodologies in marketing aren't working like they used to, and that Google is where people actually search for services like this. Okay, so if you've done this part and you've gotten a lot of reviews and you've kind of hit a plateau, then I would advise potentially trying to get accepted on this Google guaranteed uh, advertising platform. It's better for your buck because, like I said, you only pay for the message or the phone calls when they actually contact you. So anyway, that being said, if you're interested in this sort of thing, reach out. I can give you my best advice on where you're at. But in the meantime, the cheapest thing that you're going to be able to do is continue to get reviews. And I know people get tired of hearing that, but it's really the thing that drives your business on search these days. Okay, that's all I got for now. I hope this video was helpful, and we'll talk soon.